Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro video, where we're here to help you ace your next attendance officer interview. Being prepared can really make a difference, and we're going to guide you through some common questions you might face. Let's jump right into it with our first question. Can you share an experience where you successfully rolled out a new attendance tracking system? This question helps interviewers see your problem-solving skills and your ability to manage and implement new systems. When answering, keep these points in mind. Identify the system you implemented and its intended purpose. Explain your role in getting the system up and running. Discuss any challenges you faced and how you overcame them. Describe the positive impact the system had on attendance tracking. Include any measurable results or feedback from those involved. To give you a better idea, here's an example answer.
At my previous school, I led the transition from paper logs to a digital attendance system. I headed a team to ensure a smooth changeover, and we provided training sessions for the staff. Initially, we faced some resistance, but our hands-on approach eased concerns. The result was a 30% improvement in reporting accuracy, making it much easier for staff to track student attendance.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for attendance officer. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a time you had to prepare a detailed attendance report for school management. The aim here is to assess your ability to handle data, use reporting tools, and present your findings effectively. When crafting your answer, think about the following. Recall a specific instance when you compiled attendance data. Highlight the tools or software you used. Explain how you analyzed the data to find trends or issues. Emphasize the steps you took to ensure the information was accurate. Discuss the feedback you received from management and any adjustments you made. Here's an example of how you might answer.
In a previous role, I was tasked with creating a quarterly attendance report. I gathered data using our school's management software, analyzed the trends, and noticed a significant attendance drop in one grade. I ensured all data was accurate before presenting my findings to management, who appreciated the recommendations I provided.
Describe a conflict you had with a student or parent regarding attendance. How did you handle it? This question is designed to see how you manage conflicts and maintain positive relationships. Consider these points when forming your response. Clearly identify the conflict and provide context. Explain your communication approach, especially active listening. Describe the steps you took to resolve the issue. Highlight the outcome and what you learned. Stress the importance of collaboration and understanding. Here's an example of how you could answer.
I encountered a situation where a parent felt their child's absences were unfair. I arranged a meeting to listen to their concerns and review the attendance records together. We discussed support options and agreed on a plan to boost their child's engagement, which ultimately strengthened our relationship.
If you notice a sudden drop in attendance rates for a specific grade, what initial steps would you take? This question assesses your analytical skills and how you address issues proactively. To answer effectively, think about the following. Analyze attendance data to find patterns or specific dates related to the decline. Consult with teachers for insights on classroom dynamics. Communicate with parents to understand external factors. Implement targeted support for students who are at risk. Monitor the results of your interventions to see if they're effective. Consider this example when crafting your response.
First, I would analyze the attendance data to identify any patterns or dates linked to the drop. I'd then speak with teachers about any classroom issues and reach out to parents for their input. Using this information, I'd create targeted support for at-risk students and closely monitor the situation for improvements.
How would you manage a situation where a parent disputes their child's attendance record? This question evaluates your communication skills and ability to handle disputes professionally. When addressing this question, keep these tips in mind. Listen actively to the parent's concerns without interruption. Review the attendance records thoroughly ahead of time. Provide clear explanations based on the data and school policies. Remain calm and show empathy towards the parent's perspective. Offer solutions or next steps, like follow-up meetings or additional support. Here's an example of how you could handle this question.
I would start by listening attentively to the parents' concerns, ensuring they feel heard. I'd then review the records to confirm details and explain the relevant policies. Staying calm and understanding is key, and I would suggest ways we could move forward together to resolve the issue.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.